Hello. Welcome to Tutors of Life podcast, where we research life so you don't have to. Episode 285. This is your host, Shaun Tutor.
And this is Sam. And this is a Tutor episode where we try to teach you something new. Are we just going into it?
I mean, Mimi's covered up.
Yeah, she is.
I don't know if she wanted to be, but she kind of seemed like she wanted to be.
Yeah, so she can hide and lick her paws without us seeing.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Easter weekend. We're back.
Mm-hmm.
We've got 20 minutes.
Yep.
And I'm been off of testosterone for 11 days. 12 days.
How you doing?
12 days. My acne's really, really bad.
Yeah, it is.
Struggle along, though. Staying alive.
Mm-hmm.
Staying alive.
You're doing it.
I guess so. We'll see how long
Mm-hmm.
she lasts. I'm a little nervous still, but keep moving along.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, cool. That's all I got. What do we got today, babe?
Important life lessons that we learned as children.
That we probably forgot.
Yeah, 100%.
All right. Cool. What do you got first?
The funny thing is the two that I could remember are number 1 and 2, which I guess shouldn't be surprising.
Yeah.
But number 1, honesty is the best policy.
Honesty is the best policy. I do remember being told this.
Mm-hmm. I feel like that's something that, like, we were told very, very young, but then kind of not reminded about it as much in, like, middle school and stuff.
Facts, dude. Facts.
I think that's, like, an important time that, like, we should have been. Because I know quite a few people, like, that they lied a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Especially in, like, middle school. And once I feel like you keep going in middle school, then it's just going to keep going, getting worse and worse and worse.
Oh, yeah, dude. Compulsive lying is not good. Yeah, honesty is the best policy for sure. Hands down. It's beautiful.
One of the things they say, too, is, like, to be honest and transparent with your children. Even, like, when it is difficult. And I feel like that's, like, something that my parents weren't the best at. I'm not saying they're bad parents. But, like, that was one thing I do remember, like, looking back on is, like, they weren't always honest to me.
Sure.
Like, because I'm sure in their mind they were thinking they were protecting me. But.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Yeah, I can see that.
Mm.
Yeah, that's honesty is a big thing that is easy to be lackluster on. And then to get that instilled in you early on and to keep that front of mind so you are less likely to stray away from it than have to work your way back.
Right, exactly.
But even then, if you work your way back, as long as you get back on track, it's the best time to change is now. Right? So as long as you get back on track, then you're good to go.
Exactly.
What else you got?
Treat others as you wish to be treated.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, this is a for sure thing everyone needs to be fucking reminded of.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my. I mean, we've talked about what's going on in society and things like that, and people just can't even have a normal conversation about anything controversial anymore because most likely the other side's going to scream and yell at you or hit you or do whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I think that's something that we really need to work on. And, like, they also say, having empathy for others is an important lesson to teach kids as it enhances their understanding of the importance of compassion.
Mm-hmm.
It also teaches them how to respect each other regardless of their appearance and beliefs. So, yeah, that's a huge thing that we've definitely have forgotten right now.
Yeah, it is. It really is. Huh. I forget about that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I can be short.
Today, there were these 2 gym girls that were horsing around on equipment.
Again?
No, they weren't today. But, I realized today, we've seen them before, and I bitched to you about them before, too. Because they take up, like, so where all the dumbbells are, they take up, like, a whole bunch of that space with their clothes and bags, and then they stand and pose in the mirror. And I was just like, we've seen these 2 girls here before because they took up like 4 benches to themselves, and I was like, what do you need all these for?
Interesting. You're very negative about those 2
Anyways,
chicks.
But today I was just like, so this is what I'm trying to say. Today I was like all heated, and I was like, they're probably gonna fucking start taking pictures of me or do whatever. And instead I was just like, no, I'm gonna ignore them. And if they come up to me and confront me about it, I'll just be like, yo, dog, respect people's stuff. And just be like calm and chill about it, because like there's no point for me to, like, I don't want them to yell back at me, so I shouldn't go yell at them.
Smart. And nothing happened, did it?
No.
Crazy world.
But that's what I'm saying. I was thinking of that, and this is how I got actually the thought to do this episode, was thinking about like I should treat others how I want to be treated.
Right. Yeah. What I've noticed a lot at the gym is if you're nice to people, they're nice back. Almost always. There are a couple caveats. There are a few douches that aren't, but most of the time it's truth. Yeah. So yeah, I try to at least be nice to everyone and say like hi or like a head nod or whatever.
I just didn't want to be acknowledged by them, so then I ignored them.
Okay.
It worked out.
That's good.
Yeah. Number 3, you just brought this up. Good manners go a long way.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've kind of been like talking about, so Shaun's like the face of our company, and he's a really good face of the company because you are very like well-mannered. You're very nice to everyone.
I'm always smiling.
You're always, yeah, you always look so enthused. But like everyone talks very highly of you because you are very well-mannered, very polite, and you treat everyone with respect.
Yep, I don't curse.
Yeah. I've sworn twice on this episode already. I don't know if you know that.
I go to church on Sunday.
Yep, sure.
I volunteer. I don't know.
Children will benefit from being taught the importance of saying please and thank you.
Is that the next one?
No, that's the same. It's part
okay.
of this.
Say that again.
Children will benefit from being taught the importance of saying please and thank you, holding the door open for other people, and being polite throughout their lives.
I think so. I like that.
Yeah. It's just a little bit of like kindness, you know?
Goes a long way.
It does. Number 4. This one is uber important.
Okay.
You don't always get what you want.
That's facts.
That is something I don't think they taught us as kids. They definitely don't teach that now. Because they don't tell kids that 2 plus 2 does not equal 5.
Yeah. So you don't always get what you want. Yeah, it's yeah, they probably ain't teaching that.
It's important that kids learn how to cope with disappointment in a healthy way.
Yeah. Okay, elaborate on that.
Well, I mean, like, how many people now do we see, like, if something doesn't go their way, they don't get what they want, they throw a huge hissy fit as adults.
A lot.
A lot of adults do that. But, like, that is something very, like, I think you should teach kids. Like, if your kid asks for an iPad, you can correctly teach them, like, how to properly be disappointed, I guess.
Right.
Because then you could be like, well, like, I want an iPad, I shouldn't expect my parents to get it. Like, I'll save up my own money and get my own iPad.
Sure.
Or, like, you know what I mean?
Right. Yep, I do know what you mean. Disappointment's good. Through disappointment, you can learn a lot.
And you can work harder to get the things that you want.
Right. 100%. And you're going to be disappointed with people and things all the time, and yourself.
I think it is actually very important, because if you don't teach kids that, then getting disappointment could just make them be like lazy or like give up on their hopes and dreams
instead of learning from it and trying harder. Yeah, it makes sense.
Which goes into number 5. Success comes from hard work.
Yeah.
Also something I don't think they taught us.
I don't know.
Some.
What are you talking about? I was taught all that shit.
I don't know. School's so easy. It wasn't hard.
Well, you don't learn. You do not learn this from school. You learn this from your parents.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, you're not learning. If you're going to a fucking public school, probably most private schools, you're not learning any of these things on this list.
No.
These have to be instilled from you by your parents and the people you look up to and stuff, people that help raise you.
I do like this because it does play into the other one, right? Like, you shouldn't be just given a reward. You have to work hard to get that reward.
1,000%. Absolutely. That's why fucking participation trophies are dumb.
Yep.
You can't. It's not good.
No.
It's not good.
Anything else on that?
Nope.
Number 6. It's not always about you.
I will beg to differ.
Really, Shaun?
It's all about me.
Is it? It is all about Mimi, though, actually. Our lives do run around her.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I don't know. There are definitely times to be selfish, and at the end of the day, your world revolves around you. It's just a fact.
But it makes you think that your actions have consequences on others.
It's not. Oh, yeah. For sure. Yep, that makes sense.
So that's like...
because treating people can have... Yeah.
Because, right, I mean, if you are always like, the world evolves around me, so then I'm at the gym and I'm going to use 5 different pieces of gym equipment.
Sure.
Well, now I'm affecting other people to get a good workout in.
Makes sense, yep. Yeah, I'll give you that. I like it. I like it.
Number 7, sense of responsibility.
It's a good one.
That's a very good one, actually. So it's important to teach kids to take responsibility for their own actions. A young child can greatly benefit from learning this life lesson. A kid who pays attention to his or her actions is far more likely to be a successful adult and to have a strong work ethic. We need to... No, okay, that just goes on. Responsibility is the key to a successful life. I think that is very, very, like, huge to... I mean, we just talked about it the other day, like, if you screw up, own it.
Right.
Own up to it and fix it. Like, that is how... that's the only way how, like, as a species, we're gonna improve in life. Or, like, if you want people to like you or enjoy working for you, you have to own up to your own mistakes.
Right. Take
responsibility for your actions.
Yeah. I agree. Responsibility is very important. You need to...
That's another thing that adults are not having right now, because I could not tell you how many times I have seen adults screaming and yelling at cashiers, saying that it's their fault.
Right.
For something that they actually fucked up on.
Yeah, because, I mean, everything in life is like you control your thoughts and your actions. Yeah. Besides where you're born and the environment you're born into, it's on you. It's your responsibility for all the actions and everything you do. No one else's. It's on you.
100%. Doesn't matter where you're born, where you come from. You can take all these life lessons,
right,
and be successful,
right,
or be a decent human being.
Be a good person. Yeah.
And honestly, that's all we need more in life. We need more good people.
Yep. Very much so.
I know that was kind of a quick episode, guys, but I do think these are 7 actually very important things that, as adults, we all need to start doing and owning up to, and trying to change the people around us to also be better people. Because the more good people we have, the better this country and world can be.
I like it. I'm blown away at how easy it is for us as a society to forget. Because we know all these things. We've been taught all these things. Hell, most parents, I would say a lot of parents probably teach their kids these things, but are they living by it?
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's kind of in the realm of everything. We forget these things when if we didn't forget them and we kept them at like front of mind and lived by them, how much better people would we be? How much better would we feel about ourselves, etc.? How much more would people enjoy being around us? And then to bring it into like being a leader or a parent or whatever, are you living by those things? Are you living by those values? Or are you just saying them and then not being the role model that does them? Because I think that's super common too.
That you just say them but not actually live by them.
Right.
Yeah.
And not just those, but like everything. Right? Saying shit but not living by it.
And like we said, that's kind of why we like doing this podcast, because we can teach these things and remember them ourselves and better ourselves along with you guys.
Right. Love it. All right. I want to sleep, but I can't.
Nope.
So, all right. Thanks for tuning in, gang. We will catch you on Friday.
Yeah. See you.